Hi Aries, welcome. Let's do a reading, see how things might be going for you. And this is for your sun, moon, and or rising. Please only take with you what resonates and just leave the rest behind. And use your intuition to help you figure out what is right for you, okay? And you might check your other placements for either a more complete picture or if this reading doesn't resonate with you. Okay, let's see what the spirit animals would like to share. You have turtle spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. So this is letting you know that it is not time to speed along. It's time to take it slow. Okay? The turtle spirit is wise. So I would feel like observation is a part of this. Observe what's going on. Be wise. Take your time. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Surrender. Okay, there's something that you need to surrender to. And I feel like by you going slow enough, you'll be able to pick up on all those cues on what this is about. Now, at the bottom of the deck, which is wonderful, you have abundance. So very nice. Okay, let's see what the wisdom of the oracle would like to share. Okay. Beautiful. You have Treasure Island. And if you'll notice, you have two sea turtles here. I'm sure there's something here for you to take notice of. What sea turtles mean is longevity, ancient wisdom, emotional strength, deep, profound spiritual energy. So that is something really to take note of. And I think emotional strength is a big part of it here. And the spiritual energy. So your emotions and your spirit. And right between, there's something to surrender. We're going to need to get more cards to figure this out, but there's a definite message here. Now, this Treasure Island is wonderful. This is talking about you going to and or receiving wonderful, wonderful things in your life. Okay? Let's see if we can see this here. Surrounding this, looks like a pot of gold, are stars and hearts. Your wishes and your happiness. Okay? So it looks like you need to go slow enough to see what's going on because there's something that you really need to let go of. And it will bring you happiness. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot would like to share. You might look up the meaning of turtles / sea turtles. I do know they talk about them being very wise. And so wise that they don't want to get into fights, arguments, disagreements, things like that. It is just something they're not at all interested in. Because they know, they're really wise. They know the big picture. Okay, a new beginning. Something that you're going to love. You see here, I love these images. This is her heart center radiating out. So something very precious. Oh, wow. Okay, one thing I would definitely do is pay attention to synchronicities. Here you have a turtle. Here you have a turtle. Here you have a heart. Here you have a heart. Okay? So do definitely pay attention to synchronicities. Now this heart, this is the Three of Swords. So this is talking about something that is very hurtful, potentially. There are a few different interpretations. Another one is that the clouds are, like surrounding this heart. So it can also be confusion, uncertainty, things like that. And now being a swords energy, it's saying maybe balance the two out, the heart side and the logic side, to come up with the answer that is best for you. So this can be something that has been hurtful and or confusing. And the way to deal with this, we have a ding, is using both your head and heart. Okay? A Tower. Okay. This tends to be a quick energy, and it is a big change. And in this case, I would definitely think it's a positive change, because here's this new beginning, and it's talking about letting go of whatever this has been, whether it's hurt, confusion, being out of balance, which is causing, the hurt and confusion. Whatever this is, surrender it. Let it go. And this Tower is coming out under Treasure Island. So it's letting you know that by having this big change, you're going to bring in a lot of happiness. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Pentacles. So this can say that there can be others involved in this. There doesn't have to be. It could just be you, but this is opening it up for the potential for others to be in this. This is talking about either you learning, mastering, teaching, any or and all the above. But here, with these cards, it makes me feel more like you're learning and potentially mastering. And it's, do not speed through. Don't let your emotions best you. See what's going on, because it looks like there's going to be a big change here. And you're going to have a new beginning, but this change is good. And this new beginning is something that you're going to love. So what you are surrendering is the hurt or confusion. So this is actually a very nice reading, but like I did say a few moments ago, make for sure you pay attention to synchronicities and signs, because you're already getting them. All right, the Hermit. He kind of reminds me of a turtle. This is your journey to enlightenment. So that's why I would say it kind of reminds me of the turtle. You going up that mountain, figuring everything out, and then enlightenment comes in. And you see in this lantern, that is the star energy. These are your wishes. So you are finding through your travels, through your journey, what it is that you truly want in your life. And when you gain the enlightenment, then you go forward and have this new beginning. Use your intuition, okay? It is going to help you understand what this is about. And it will help you to know the best way to create the change. Very nice energy. Especially when you have an energy that can be hurtful. Having the King of Cups is a big help. The King of Cups can be on choppy waters. You see these choppy waters. And he's very composed, very together. He feels all his emotions and he takes action on them. But he does not allow them to best him. He stays in control. So here, if this is something that is hurtful, you have a very calming supportive energy here. Whether it's you coming to this realization and calming yourself, or somebody coming in or being there for you to help you with this. Either way, very helpful, very nice. And the King of Cups is filled with intuition. So all three of these cards at the bottom row use their intuition. So as well as the signs and synchronicities that you need to pay attention to, you definitely need to use your intuition, okay? And something also to point out about signs and synchronicities, your very first card is a new beginning that you're going to love. Your very last card is a new beginning that you desire. So, first and last are both new beginnings. Another sign and synchronicity. That's very big in your reading. Okay, let's see what the universe would like to share. And another sign and synchronicity to me is, I don't know if you can see this candle, but I've been watching it, and for most of this reading, do you see how low and slow that is burning? I would say that's another sign and synchronicity. It's very much like the turtle. I've been waiting for it to go out, and it hasn't yet. It just keeps burning. Just very slow and low. All right, let's see what the universe would like to share. Okay, another slow energy. This is saying it is time to rest. It's also potentially time to go through, use your intuition, your knowledge, your wisdom, what's been going on about where you need to make this change. Okay, so it is contemplating, maybe meditating, planning, but it's also got the potential for relaxation. Take a break. If you need a break, at any point, take a break, okay? But another slow-moving energy. You have the King of Cups again. So this is the universe's way of saying I meant what I said. The King of Cups energy is here to help you. And here you have the Eight of Pentacles. This is you really working on this, mastering it, and being able to bring in the success. And now at the bottom of the deck, you have strength. So this is filled with love and compassion, and also having the strength to be able to go through this with no problems. And that card has not come out for quite some time. All right, let's see if the tea leaves would like to share anything. They haven't been coming out the way they usually do. So maybe they're taking a break. They've been coming out a little bit, but not very much. No. Now, at the bottom of the deck, though, you have wind chimes, peace and harmony, which sounds like a beautiful, slow-moving energy. Being able to enjoy the peace and happiness. Oh, you have one. You have another. Okay, let's see if any more. The first one is claw. Be careful, do not take risks. Okay? And that could definitely be part of the turtle energy. Remember, I was talking about they go very slow and they're very wise and they don't get in arguments, things like that. And the wisdom, don't take risks. Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. And I talked about, plans. So yeah. And then these three came out together. Dog, protection from a powerful friend. Dealings or relationship with a younger man, and you will be shown the way. And since they came out together, I usually take a card to clarify a person, but I think that's what this is. With this younger man, protection from a powerful friend, and you will be shown the way. So you're going to have the help. And remember the King of Cups. That could be this. It doesn't have to be, though. Very, very nice. Okay, I really hope this helps. And it's pretty amazing to me, this reading. The signs and synchronicities are sprinkled throughout here. And look at this candle if you can. It's still burning very slow and very low. Amazing stuff. Thank you so much. I hope this helps, and I will talk to you again soon. Much love. Bye.